Victorian social concern to discourage illicit sexual conduct, protecting the health of women, and protecting prenatal life. The court rejected the first two justifications as irrelevant given modern gender roles and medical technology. As for the third justification, the court argued that prenatal life was not within the definition of persons as used and protected in the U.S. Constitution, and that America's criminal and civil laws only sometimes regard fetuses as persons deserving protection. Culturally, while some groups regard fetuses as people deserving full rights, no consensus exists. The court ruled that Texas was thus taking one view of many. Protecting all fetuses under this contentious view of prenatal life was not sufficiently important to justify the state's banning of almost all abortions. However, the court ruled that narrower state laws regulating abortion might be sufficiently important to be constitutional. For example, because the medical community finds that the human fetus might be viable, capable of meaningful life, outside the mother's womb after 6 months of growth, a state might constitutionally protect a fetus from abortions in the third trimester of pregnancy, as long as it is permitted, an exception to the save the life of the mother. Additionally, because second and third trimester abortions present more health risks to the mother, the state might regulate certain aspects of abortion related to maternal health after 3 months of pregnancy. In the first trimester, however, a state's interest in regulating abortions can never be found important enough. Such abortions are thus exclusively for the patient and her doctor to govern. Roe v. Wade, controversial and released in January 1973, remains one of the most intensely debated Supreme Court decisions today. In no other case has the court entertained so many disputes around ethics, religion, and biology, and then so definitively rule on them all. To the political right, critics accuse the court in Roe of legalizing the murder of human life, flimsy constitutional justifications. To the left, critics maintain that Roe was poorly reasoned and caused an unnecessary political backlash against abortion rights. Defenders of the decision, however, argue that Roe v. Wade was a disinterested, pragmatic, and ultimately principled decision defending the most basic rights of personal liberty and privacy.